When I look at this world that we live in, God said to me, He says, Pastor, if you preach the word right and teach it right, we can fix these problems. So if you got a child that's lost, a relationship that's gone bad, finances upside down, if you're in sickness, living in doubt, feeling worried, I want you to know something, that you have the keys to open up heaven. Boy, that's pretty awesome. That most people are going to say, this guy's out of his mind. He's crazy. I'm telling you that prayer has opened up heaven to bless us in this entire nation. I was going back and I was looking at this one particular billionaire that was worth $5.4 billion, had 522 stores, 22,000 employees, no debt. And all I could think about was, how in the world did that happen? And when I went back and looked at his history, he was an orphan. He came up in poverty. He struggled. He had all kind of problems. If I had to categorize him when he was young, I would say that boy never really amounted to anything. That's what people say about us when they see us in the present moment. But here's one thing that he said, that he trusted in the Lord. He didn't lean on his own understanding. He kept acknowledging him, and he kept opening the doors for him. That validated something to me. Everybody listening to this video, no matter where you are or how you start, that's not your final destiny. And I want you to know something, that person went through that valley of the shadow of death. I want you to know that God led him to green pastures where he was growing, even in his adversity. And he provided for his whatever he wanted at that moment. And he learned how to condition himself to live in the moment he was in, but expecting God to do something miraculous. Now, I'm going to tell you what, he went through the valley of the shadow of death, and God's rod protected him. His rod and staff protected him. And when he brought him out and set him before his enemies, and they went back and looked at his history where he started, I'm telling you, stop looking at where you are now and start looking at where God wants to take you. And God said, look, I told you that at the end of the day, this is what he told him. I told you that you were going to prosper in all things, be in perfect health, even as your soul prosper, if you would remain in me, operating in love and give your talents away, loving your neighbors like yourself. Something he said about his company is that we love the people that we serve, that we do everything we can to make their lives better, and we love God with all our mind, heart, soul, and strength. I was sold out at that moment to know that God can take you places that you never dreamed you could go. So I need you to stop looking at your present situation. Stop talking about the negatives. Go on and go through. God already has the perfect plan for your life. God bless you.